Then Srimati Radharani stood up, bowed down before Nanda Krishna, who came disguised as a woman, and offered him her seat. Then she sat on the floor, closed her eyes, and began to call him through her meditation. In this way, she first connected to him in her mind. Lord Krishna watched with great love how his beloved Srimati Radharani started to perspire and manifest all the signs of deep longing as she meditated upon his name. He watched how her face filled with tears that ran down her neck. As Srimati Radharani's oldest friends looked on, Lord Krishna became so pleased at heart that he suddenly manifested his own male form and stood before Radharani, who was still meditating. With a voice as deep as thunder, Krishna said, "O Ram Guru, O Chandravadana," this girl who has a face like the moon, "O Braja Sundari, O Radhe, O Priya, beloved, O Navala Yovana Manashida, O girl with all the virtues of youth, now open your eyes, look, I was caught by your sweet words, and I have come." When Srimati Radharani heard this deep voice, she opened her eyes and saw before her Lord Krishna. She could only look at him. Her desires were now fulfilled. And as she embraced Krishna, through her eyes and her heart, she became very, very happy. My dear devotees, the picture is actually here. You can see the Radha and Krishna look at each other. And what goes on in their looking is so wonderful that the parents of the swing talk about it. Later come to this altar and look at this beautiful picture. In fact, the whole room is all about this pastime. In fact, this picture is all about this pastime. In fact, all of Varsana is all about this pastime. Braj Mandal is all about this pastime. Our life is all about this pastime. Krishna wants to see that his devotees sincerely long for him. It is described when what Krishna says to a soul who returns to him. He says, "I know what you went through. I know that for me you became a homeless beggar, searching everywhere for the real treasure, which is me. I know that many people did not understand you when you became a devotee. I have not forgotten your tears for me. I know now, my dear devotee, there's nothing I can give you in return for the austerities which you undertook looking for me. I only have one thing in my possession, and that is what I'm giving you now. I'm giving you myself. So this is so nicely expressed in this pastime. Krishna in this pastime takes his dearmost devotee, Srimati Radharani, with whom he is eternally in the spiritual world, and invites her into the material world to show the drama of love. That he disappears from his devotees to increase their longing and their love. And when that longing and love is mature enough, then Krishna is there, immediately manifesting himself before the devotee. The devotee, on the other hand, thinks, I am like a flower. I am now like a budding flower. You know what is a bud? Bud means a Popolniak. Knospe in German. A knospe, or a bud, or a Popolniak, I think it's something like that, does not yet manifest its full colors, and not yet its full fragrance. The bud only has a potential for this. So in the same way, we are not yet mature in devotional service and cannot manifest our whole love for Krishna. Our fragrance is not yet there, only another fragrance we have, a bathroom fragrance. We need to develop the love fragrance in our life. Then we can only be pleasing to Radha and Krishna. This Varsana retreat is a sincere effort for all of us to mature in our love for Radha and Krishna. And I must tell you, I saw you at Vilaska chanting. You did so well today. Some of you fell also asleep, which was fine. We had a sleeping tent this time. Next time we have a luxury sleeping tent with men and women division, like a train, and so on. Because we know Vilaska can be a little tough. But you all made your experience. You all tried so hard today. Tomorrow we will take you to a more easy place. Tomorrow we will kidnap you to the best of all places, as far as we are concerned. Rupa Goswami's place, Ter Kadamba, which is not like a hot mountain top, it's like a sweet garden. You would see, but you won't believe your eyes, it's so garden-like. And we will, again, we will use tomorrow's day to prepare ourselves for the day after tomorrow, our 64-hour stay, which we will also take the place of sweetness and Terkadamba. Krishna will look at you all the time. Maybe he comes disguised as a Brajvasi girl. Maybe he stands behind the tree, or at Vansivat, or at the bank of the Yamuna. But in Vrindavan, Krishna's eyes are everywhere, and he will look how you are chanting, calling for him. And then one day he will also appear and say to you, look, the voice is deepest. Thunder, he will say, caught by your sweet chanting, I have come, look. So this is a little bit this pastime. I'm very, very happy that I was allowed to recite it. I always wanted to recite this pastime. Varsana. I noticed Japa was much better reciter than me. He was really very
No.
personally. So we will just chat for two more minutes and then we will end on time. I cannot believe it.